The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? What's up, Allegedly Shannon? What's up, Wanda? What's up, Vegas Girl? Shout out to my members, my moderators. Shout out to everybody. Happy New Year. Thank you for coming. We're going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to be talking about 90 Day Fiance. Like I said, once the tell-all started, I was going to start talking about 90 Day Fiance again because let's be honest, the season be kind of boring and shit like that. Let's just go ahead and fast forward. Fast forward to the tell-all, which we all want to know about. But before we talk about the tell-all, I wanted to talk about the damn Sisterwives show. I never thought I would catch myself watching the show, but it comes on right after 90 Day Fiance. And this is like the pivotal season where all the wives end up leaving Kody. And so, to me, that shit is entertaining because they should have left him. But make sure you guys hit that like button and let's go ahead. What did Vegas say? I only watched the tell-all. Right. The tell-all is what we wait for. Like, let's recap the whole season, you know? And again, too, because 90 Day Fiance is 2 hours, and then you got another hour for the Sisterwives show. That's a lot of TV watching. Like, they need to cut down the show so, you know, it gives us enough time to watch everything, because that, y'all, it'd be way too long, especially with all them damn commercials. But let's go ahead and talk about the Sisterwives first. Let me go ahead and pull up the picture. So the true villains, now they try to make Christine, the wife that left, they try to make her the villain. But the true villains is these two right here. Robin and Kody. These two are the victims. It's obvious that this man has always loved Robin. What's up, Tony? Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Robin is the one that he always wanted to be with. He never wanted to be with any of the other wives. Robin came. He was all like, oh, this my girl right here. He lives in the house with her. He's with her all the time. He trusts her the most. He loves her the most. We getting sick and tired of Robin playing that little role of, oh my God, everybody's picking on me and nobody likes me. Come on now. We know that you wanted to be a part of this whole family because you knew they had a TV show and you wanted to capitalize off of it. You just didn't know that you were going to turn out to be the villain. And in the end, that's the real problem. And that's what the issue is. Kody is a complete asshole. The way he treats his wives is just disgusting and nasty. Thank you, Crystal. See, Crystal agree with me. Just 100% nasty. And for him to say on national TV to Meri is the one that's everybody thinks is a lesbian, with her best friend who runs her bed and breakfast, but treating Meri like shit. You know, you emotionally scarred Meri for life. Meri is never going to be the same again. She still wants to reconcile with this man after he said, yo, go find somebody else. I don't want to be with you. But yeah, they told this whole story about, let me pull up Christine picture up here, about how Christine did not want him to reconcile with one of his wives, Meri. and she was very angry about it. And then the host asked Robin about it and was like, "Is this true? Did you know about this?" And she was like, "Well, I kind of knew." So they're trying to make Christine seem like she was jealous, she was a hater, and all this negative stuff, right? And this is far from the truth. You can tell that this man right here is manipulating the whole situation with his favorite wife, Robin, right here. It's the manipulation for me. I don't think anybody else is seeing anything else but this entire manipulation, the plot line to try to make it seem that, oh, we're the good guys and the other wives didn't want the marriage. No, you found you another wife, replaced your other wives, but still had them because you needed their money. That's the real reason why he with the why he had the other three, because the other three had the money. Robin doesn't have any money, so he still needed them for their plural lifestyle. I tell you, what you say, Crystal? I don't believe that story at all. Yeah, that story was bullshit. It just seemed like something that they pulled out their ass. Nobody was believing that. Nobody. The So Christine is open to dating. They said, what kind of man is she looking for? She actually wants Shamar more. So Christine, she want her some chocolate. That's what she want. And I ain't mad at Christine because I'm chocolate. So let me not go down a rabbit hole. Never mind. Never mind. What's up, Juice? What's up, Sharon? That's it. Right, right, right. So Christine has already moved. She's in Utah. She's gonna go find her a black man, and she's gonna be happy for the rest of her life now. And I am happy for her. The rumor is that they've already started filming for the next season, and so Christine and Janelle will be getting their own spinoff too as well, and you'll see them travel the country and all that good stuff and try to figure out their life. So Janelle, the other wife, I was going to say blonde, but all of them are blonde except Robin. The other wife is also leaving as whatchamacallit, has left. They're separated. She's no longer with Kody, but she still lives in Flagstaff in Arizona. So we're gonna see how that dynamic work. But I definitely think that Janelle should move to Utah, where they're originally from. Like, why stay in Flagstaff? And then you got Kody and Robin, who obviously don't give a damn about you. They just want your money. I wonder what's gonna happen with that. What is it called? That the place that they keep calling where they have their different plots of land that each wife was supposed to have their own home, and they're gonna do this big plot of land. Damn, why can't I think of the name? But whatever the name is, I wonder what's gonna happen with that, because as I understand, the property is not paid off, and do they lose it? Do you foreclose on it? Like, what's going down with that? So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. I'm very curious. What's up, Mona? Thank you for coming. I'm very curious to see what happens with that plot of land, because none of the wives done left you, so how you gonna afford it? You ain't gonna be able to. All right, so that is enough of them, and then they have a part 3 coming next week. So I think for the most part they've talked about everything that they could ever talk about at this point. Kody only has one wife now. The polygamy, and I won't say like polyamorous relationships don't work. I think this one doesn't work. Is there income from the show only? No, they do other kind of work, but no one really cares. But I would say the majority of their money probably does come from the show. And I heard they only make like 300,000 per season. I was like, is that 300,000 each or just solo, like one? But I heard that it's 300,000 for the whole show. So that's not each person on the show. Like, that ain't enough. You already embarrassed yourself on national TV. What the hell? Let's talk about this one. We moving on to 90 Day Fiancé. So I don't know if you guys like the way they're doing the 90 Day Fiancé tell all now. it's like a whole kind of reality show filmed with well, it's a reality show, duh. But they're like doing meetups and like interviews and talking to each other and stuff like that. And then they're filming the reunion. But then the reunion is going to be split into 2 different days. And then they have cut scenes of them outside the reunion. It's a little confusing to me. I'm just all like, let's just get down to the good shit. I don't care about the behind the scenes look and all that shit. I'm like, let's just get to the good stuff. You know what I mean? let's get to the good shit. All right. So Angela shows up and before she even shows up to the reunion, she was talking about the whole time like, oh yeah, I'm a say this and that to Usman, and Kimberly better not say anything because I got something for her. And she's talking shit the whole time leading up to the reunion. So finally she shows up, she says hi to everybody, and then she flips off Usman, and Usman just goes off. And I have to say this. I agree with Usman. He had every right to go off on her. He was all like, you pig, sit down, you pig. I loved every minute of it. I love when he was yelling at her, cussing her out. He had every right to. This woman has been calling him a scammer. Now, we all know Usman is a scammer, and we don't mean the typical, stereotypical Nigerian scammer. I mean, we know that he just wanted to be on the TV show. Remember, he had the woman Zara, but she backed out, and so he found Kimberly, who was a super fan, and then wanted to go on the show. So we all know that he's there for the fame. We know that. However, you have been talking down to this man and disrespecting this man. He was going to say something to you. He's not Michael. He's not submissive like Michael, you know? Like, Usman is not going to take the bullshit that you used to. And so he gave it right back to you, rightfully so. Because though sometimes y'all be watching the reunion, and this is when Angela is on 90 Day Fiance, right? What's up, CB? You see Angela, right? And she be cussing at everybody, acting a fool, and it's all like nobody really checks her. Like everybody just lets her run amok, and then they all laugh at it, or they'll make commentary afterwards. Like it was like, thank God, even though Usman wasn't there in person, it was like, thank God there was somebody there to finally put Angela in her fucking place. Like, finally, somebody stood up to her. Even Yara tried to stand up to her, you know, but Yara kind of got shut down. But Yara was all like, sit down so we can continue. And then she was all like, yeah, da 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 da. And she started yelling in her face. I'll be like, get your nicotine breath having ass out my face. Like, come on, y'all. Like, y'all got to stand up. But I was very surprised. As soon as Angela started going off on Usman, she was like, oh, this has nothing to do with me. Oh, this has nothing to do with me. So your punk ass sat there while she's yelling at your dude, even if they're not together anymore, yelling at your ex or whatever, and you're not gonna say like, hey, like don't, like you ain't gonna, like she was like, guys, just stop, you know, being submissive and shit like that. Like, no, you should have bulked up to her. This lady has been talking shit about you, how she was gonna put you in her place. You look like a punk on national TV. I'm just gonna put it out there. She looked like a punk on national TV. She let her boss her around and say whatever she wanted to say. You were out your mind if you ever gonna think you're gonna punk me on national TV. First of all, you're not gonna punk me in real life, but on TV, you gonna punk me? Right, she did. She did. And she was just like sitting there. She didn't like get up. I would have at least like walked out the room. Like I'll be like, well, this has nothing to do with me. I'm gonna walk out the room. She's just sitting there, just looking puzzled. Y'all see the picture? That's how she looked the whole time, just puzzled. Ridiculous. And Angela still talking about Michael cheating on her and flirting with somebody on. Honestly, y'all, I think that's a storyline. I don't believe it. I believe that that was a storyline. Mona said only cast who has balls was Usman and Yara. Yeah, those are the only ones. Everybody else sat down. Even when Angela was yelling at Yara, right? Jovi was like scared and like submit. I was like, oh, you a punk too? Like, come on now. Like, it disgusts me the way these people are afraid of Angela. Like, is it in your contract that you can't say anything back to her? Like, what's going on? Angela looking like that was a good one. I like that one. I wish Angela would get her face. Right. And I'm all like, y'all just sit there, just take that shit, just get dragged, and not even come on now. Cooter claims he told the trashy about the cheat. Wait, so he's taking credit for, oh my God, is that wow. So she's trusting some blogger who's a crackhead that gave her the information that Michael is cheating on her. And if Michael is cheating on her, thank God. Good job, Michael. Good job. If Michael is cheating on her, good job. Let me ask the chat. Chat, is anybody mad that Michael is cheating? Is it, allegedly, let's say allegedly, is anybody mad that Michael is allegedly cheating? Say yes or no. 30 seconds. Yes, that is a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I am so happy about that. I hope Michael is cheating on her. I hope he takes her money. I hope I hope you for all the abuse that Michael has been through. I am so happy. What did you say? She said, I'm a Christian and I ain't mad if Michael. Right. Shout out to all the Christians out there. But yeah, we ain't mad at it at all. Like, good job, Michael. All that abuse you've been through, and this woman has embarrassed you on national TV, personally, professionally, everything. You deserve it. And you are still now there's still rumors circulating whether or not he got approved to come over here or not. It's still being rumored. But we can say this. I don't no longer see her on the show. I believe this cheating storyline is to keep her on the show, but I think this is probably going to be the nail in the coffin. If Michael is not here, I don't see them continuing picking Angela back up, at least for like a full season of 90 Day Fiancé, maybe like a little spin-off on the Discovery app and stuff like that. But I don't see them picking Angela back up because what's the point? We've already seen this before. Like, how many times are we going to see her controlling Michael, abusing him, being nasty, being disgusting? Her castmates are afraid of her. They don't even want to stand up to her. They're afraid. Look at Kimberly. I was going to say poor Kimberly, but screw her. Look at Kimberly. She is scared. Usman and Yara, mostly Usman, was the only one to stand up. He said, "You pig," put her in her place, which was rightfully so. Oh, I thought when he pulled out that nasty boob, it was oh. And why was her titty black? Like, it didn't make any, like, does she have a tattoo over it? That's so weird. Angela takes all the money. He's not allowed to work and have friends. She's right. It's sick. It's sick. Yes. So the picture was actually an old picture that was circulating. It wasn't them in America. They were in Nigeria. But then there was another report that he was spotted at the airport. And so there's a lot of information going on, but I'm pretty sure Reddit is going to keep us up to date on everything that's going on. Kimberly deserves what she get. Oh, okay. So a lot of us are not fans of Kimberly. Kimberly. A lot of us are not fans of her. I just thought that for Kimberly, she would give us a little bit more. Um, I think if we, for me personally, I think with baby girl Lisa, she was such a big personality, and with Kimberly, we kind of make the comparison to them because, well, besides them being like older white women, but in personality wise, baby girl Lisa kind of outshines Kimberly. So I think we were expecting more of a bigger personality, and then her being so, if she would have came in and cussed Angela out and be like, "You you don't disrespect me, don't disrespect my man, da 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 da." If she would have talked a little bit more and been a little bit more assertive and a little bit more aggressive and put her foot down and stood up to Angela, I would respect her. But right now, I'm not respecting her. Jamala's only decent thing about Kim. Oh, oh, her son. If a man did what Angela does to TV, people would, yeah, exactly. A man couldn't get on there and do that. Imagine if Michael was getting on there and doing that. Oh, the shit would have been shut down immediately, you know? So just because she's like an older, raggedy, trash lady, it's okay for her to yell in people's face and act a fool and threaten people. Like, that's not right. Kimberly thought she was a madam, and that's why she wanted the first. Oh, okay. So they didn't dive too much into everybody's storyline. You know, they had the little meetups and stuff like that. The only thing on the tell-all was the other than the whole Angela explosion was Big Ed. So Big Ed and his Elizabeth, they're not together. Well, they're together, but they live separately. She has her own place, and then he still has his home, and he's talking to another woman. And then lo and behold, the other woman that he's talking to is Rose. Remember Rose from his first season on the show, Rose. He's talking to her again, which I was kind of confused because there's this Josh guy from The Bachelor who keeps trying to date everybody from 90 Day Fiance. He's trying to clout chase off all of them, and he was claiming that they were dating, but Rose came out and said that wasn't true and it was false. So I'm like, y'all, like, what the hell is going on? Like, like now you're talking to Rose again. So it's all like, and then why is Ed on there? Because don't Ed got some allegations against him? Like it. 90 Day Fiance, you know how to pick them. You know how to pick them. Liz and Big Ed is the gift that keeps on giving, but nobody wants it. Yeah, nobody wants it. No one wants it. Ed needs to find his neck. Yo, the neck is gone. There is no neck. Literally, head and shoulder, knees and toes. He literally has a head that sits on his shoulders, and he just like. Can you get neck surgery? Like, can you get a neck? Like, say if you don't have a neck, right? Can you get a neck? Like, somebody can like get you a neck so you have a neck. Like, I'm like, how does that work? If you don't have a neck, can you buy you a neck so you can get you a neck? Because he ain't got no neck. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how any of these women want Ed. Well, excuse me. You know, I just got over Koviana last week. Well, allegedly, he's like a millionaire, and that's why they're with him. Like, he's worth a couple of million or something like that. And so that's why they like him. But Liz is a beautiful woman. I think she can. I probably should have had the other people pictures, but she's a beautiful woman. I think she can definitely find something else other than Ed. It's very disgusting. Like it's like, ugh, like why do you want him? What's up, Nadi? Thank you for coming. What's up, Kodybrown? Thank you. Shout out to all the AT tubers. Thank you. That's what we call our people over here, AT tubers. Oh, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well too if you already have it, and hit that notification bell. Ed is so manipulative. Okay, yeah, well, definitely he is. We know that for a fact. He's very manipulative. I think also too with Ed, I think he's just like a Usman. I think he'll do anything just to be back on. Well, the three attention whores of 90 Day Fiance, Ed, Usman, and whatchamacallit, Angela. Ed, Usman, Angela. I don't know the order of who's more of an attention whore, but all three of those are the attention whores of 90 Day Fiance. Those three. Ed, Usman, and Angela. They all will be on TV at all. They want to be on TV at all costs. Like they don't care. They will embarrass themselves just to be on TV. I mean, y'all agree with me? I think those three will do whatever to have a storyline. They don't care. Shaeeda and Bilal, so she revealed that she's not allowed to have any of the money. Like they can do a joint account. She closed down her businesses, so she doesn't have any of her own money, and she feels like she always has to ask them for money. They're still debating on whether or not they want to have a baby. Well, she wants a baby. He don't really want. He don't really want one, y'all. I know he said like he'll give her a baby, but he don't really want one. Let me tell you this. Us men, and this is coming from a male perspective. I know y'all ain't gonna like it. I know y'all ain't gonna like it. But when a man meets you, he knows whether or not he wants to have a baby with you and marry you. More so, he knows if he wants to marry you. That's first. When a man meets you, he knows that he wants to marry you. That's number one. Secondly, he also knows if he wants to put some babies inside you. He knows that the first time he meets you. If you gotta poke and prod and ask and beg, more than likely that's a sign it's not going to work. And Shaeeda is a beautiful woman, and you would think like, damn, like anybody would want to be with her. I mean, I think, oh damn, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I think with her being he wants the stereotypical Muslim wife, you know, someone who follows him. He's the leader, you know, the patriarchy. We talk about that, the patriarchy. He wants to be the leader and she needs to basically follow suit. This is what he wants. He doesn't really want a woman to come in and have too much of an opinion. This is the vibe that I get from Bilal. Does anybody else get that vibe or no? I forgot there's a little delay, so I gotta wait for y'all response. But do y'all get that vibe? Like he wants to take charge and he wants Shaeeda to follow along, basically. Follow the leader. I don't think he wants Shaeeda to have her own opinion. Okay, y'all agree with me. Let me take down these pictures. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I don't think he wants Shaeeda to have her own opinion at all. Um, Libby and let's talk about Libby and Andre. I hate the way he says has a name. I'm gonna say this. This is an unpopular opinion, but if somebody did call ICE on Andre to get him deported, I ain't mad at it. I can't stand him. Andre and Libby are annoying as hell. I can't stand them. I hope somebody did call and his ass get up out of there. I can't stand him. Oh my God. He's like a black. Yo, he does give me Kody vibes, Sharon. You're right about that. He does give me Kody vibes. Oh, lit. Oh, thank you for that exclusive. Okay. Okay, so possibly it could be revealed on the tell-all too. Okay. Congratulations, if Shaeeda and Bilal are pregnant with child. Congratulations to them. Let me go ahead and let Nadi on here. Let me see. What's up, Nadi? How you doing?
Hey, AT2, AT2bers. Make sure y'all hit that like button for my boy.
Yes.
Ah,
And make sure y'all subscribe if you already have it. And if y'all feeling a little frisky, go ahead and drop some in the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. But go ahead and sign off.
oh my God, we're in alliance. AT2. I believe Bilal wants his wife to be the subservient, submissive. Don't speak unless I'm speaking to you or I give you permission. That's the vibe I'm kind of getting from them. I'm over Andre and his scamming behind. Okay, and
Right.
that's why the family does not like him. And the nerve, he's like self-righteous or something. The nerve of him to come down
Right.
on Jovi when you're a whole
Exactly.
jerk. You're a whole. I was really proud of Jovi and his wife on the tell-all. I
Woo.
have to. I love the way they stood together. I mean, because God knows they fight every other time, but on this one
Right.
thing, they were in agreement on standing up to Andre and Angela. Like Angela needs. I don't understand why that bully is still on the show. She does
Right.
the same thing every season, and she abuses Michael.
Yes, she does. And the thing is that if it was reversed, like we know they wouldn't be back on the show, but somehow they think that this is entertainment. Like I don't like it at all. Like I'm dragging Angela. Like I'm not giving her credit for being a good character for TV. She's a horrible fucking person.
She is. She absolutely is. And she's
Yeah.
very abusive. And the nerve of her to be so hurt talking about Michael cheating on girl, you've been cheating on him the whole time.
The
I mean,
whole time.
shall we bring up the plastic surgeon? I mean, the flirt session that we had going on in our
Right.
face.
And we
Like,
seen her in New Orleans, like bumping and grinding on some man, and we seen these things.
exactly. I don't understand why the show still promotes this abusive situation. But that's the only thing I like about Usman, the fact that he stands up to Angela, to be quite
Right.
I give
I
him.
I I love that Usman stands up to her.
Now, as far as how he treats women, that's a conversation for another time. Um,
Right. Well, I think I was just like some people were saying that he was being disrespectful to women by talking to Angela like that. Do you think that he was being disrespectful?
no, I think he was dishing out to Angela what she gives, the energy she puts out. I mean, like, please,
Exactly.
Usman, verbally tongue lash this woman. Can someone please shut this woman up? I mean,
Right.
she's a classic narcissist. Like, it's all about her. That's the only reason why she wants to be with Michael, guys. It's all about control for her.
Control. Right. That's why she controls the money. She controls what he does. Like if he sees the light, then he'll leave her. So she has to play this game with him and keep him, chasing after, dangling the carrot in front of him. And he's like chasing after it, but really, he's never going to catch up and actually get that carrot. He's always going to look a fool every time.
And this is what his aunt was afraid of. Like, because she has no respect for him. She doesn't even have respect for herself. So I mean, she's putting her goodies all out there on national TV for everybody. I mean, she looks
Right.
horrible with all this plastic. I mean, it was a waste of money. Like, you
You
know
still
what?
don't look good.
I you know what? I kind of miss Big Angela. You know how like you have Big Oprah and Little Oprah. Like
You're right.
I miss Big Ange. Okay.
Big Ange, yeah, that's the one we need back. We need Big Angela because this little one, yeah, we don't know.
It turns
Yeah.
her into something evil. Plastic surgery.
What do you think about Big Ed talking to Rose again?
Ed is a creep. Ed is a creep, and that's the nicest way I could put it. The way
Yeah.
he treats that his girlfriend Liz, I don't know why she tolerates his up and down, and he breaks up with her for convenience. And I bet you he's not only talking to Rose, okay, but the
Mm.
80-20 rule, AT2, okay? He thought he was gonna badmouth Rose, but look at Rose glow up, okay? Rose is taking care of
Yes.
her whole family. She got her whole brand, makeup line. She's doing better than ever, and he's having buyer's remorse now, okay? Because Rose is looking real good these days.
And she
Um,
only did one season of the show, and she had a complete glow up.
a complete glow up, and I was so, because the best revenge you can have on someone like Ed is success, and she's just rubbing it in his face, and I'm glad she could, but I hope Liz leaves his sorry behind. I swear she deserves so much better.
Right. I agree with you as well too. Uh, I was gonna ask her too. I was like, "Do you got to answer that?" But
I get one missed call per day, so I let you get that,
no, it's
according to my
fine.
algorithm.
I was gonna let you go anyway, but thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on, Dottie.
All right, take care, AT2. Bye,
All
everyone.
right. I love it. Now, y'all don't be getting in trouble out there because I know most of y'all watching me from work. Don't be getting in trouble because AT2 ain't got no money to cover you. You know, I just got my channel and everything back and everything. You know, let me read some of your comments. Rose said, "Will not have Ed. It's Ed who messages all the women." Oh, I could see that. He's the one messaging the women because who's trying to message him? You know, after how he embarrassed Rose on international television, I don't see how she would even waste time unless he's offering her money. That's the only thing I can think of. I love Rose. Yeah, she had a total glow up, and I love that for her because she was treated shitty. You know, I remember the toothbrush scene. He was all like, your breath, you need some tooth because your breath, he said, your breath is not pleasant. And she was like, totally, you could tell she was totally embarrassed. Like, it was disgusting. I hated it. Oh, thank you, Vegas. I forgot to even mention that. So finally, I know some people thought I was already at like 29K, but I finally hit 28K. I want to say thank you to everybody who's been subscribing to the channel and showing me so much love. It really just shows that hard work does pay off, and we're gonna keep on going and growing and going all the way to the top. Thank you, everybody who's just been a blessing to me and just been here, just kicking it with me, and people just encouraging me. And hopefully, y'all enjoy the entertainment that y'all get from my channel. So I definitely do appreciate that. Man, that's the perfect way to end the show. Thank you, Vegas. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for checking out the show. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will be back 2 more times today. But this has been a fun review. Please let me know if you guys want me to continue covering the 90 Day Fiance Tell All. Let me know how you guys like this episode. But I love every single one of you. Thank you, Anna's mom. Thank you, Mona. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the congratulations. But we out of here. Deuces, y'all.